Now see question number 3. This is shape 1, shape 2, shape 3. And we have to find out the number of mastics used for each shape. Means here. And rule for pattern we have to find out. Okay. So see here, shape number 1. How many mastics are required? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 2, again 6 more. That is 6 2s are 12. Again for 3, 6 more. That is 6 3s are 18. For 4, 6 4s are 24. 6 5s are 30. Like that, if 30 shapes are there, then how do you write? How to find out number of mastics used? Each shape 6 mastics. So 30 shapes, 30 into 60, that is 180 mastics will require. So how to write the rule for that? Number of mastics is equal to 6. Every shape 6 mastics required. So 6 into shape number. How many number of shapes are there? So if suppose 30 are there, that is 30 into 6, 180. If 4 are there, then 4 6 are 24 mastics will be required in that way. Okay. Now in question number 4, form the rule for the given mastics pattern. Here see, this pattern is repeating. These elements are repeating and this it remains constant. Correct? Same. So repeating element is this. Means every time 3 mastics will increase. And element to be added all the time, only 2 these mastics we have to add, or because it is remain constant. So element to be added is these 2 mastics. So how to write the rule? See here. Change repeating element into shape number of shape, plus 2 plus element to be added. Okay. Always while writing the rule, we have to keep these things in our mind. Repeating element we have to find out, and whatever fixed elements are there, elements to be added. That see this it is going to remain same. 2 2 2 every it is for every shape it will remain same. And here see, what is only going to repeat? This shape is going to repeat again and again. That is 3 mastics will go on increasing in each shape. So how to write the rule? Repeating element into number of shape plus element to be added. This is another second example. Here repeating element, see, means which shape is going to repeat? Only this. Correct? 3 mastics are going to increase in each shape. And what element to be added? Now what if we will go on adding 1 1 like this, we will get the shape. Okay, so this shape is going to remain same. See, this shape is going to remain fixed. So this is element to be added, and each shape see. Okay, this is going to remain same. That is repeating element is this. So how to write? 3. Now see how many mastics, repeating element, how many mastics? 1 2 3 are there, into number of shape plus how many remains, means how many mastics we have to go on adding? 1. So the rule is 3 into n plus 1. Question number 5. The teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed given the number of students? Use S for number of students. Now see, we have to form the expression where 5 students are given, number of students whatever are there, given 5 pencils to each. So how to write that with the mathematical expression? For number of students, we have to use symbol S. So 5 pencils to each student, that is 5 into S, 5S. Okay, in this way we can express this sentence in a mathematical way. Second, next question, question number 6. During a rehearsal of mass drill, these PT drills are there, no, that 8 students stand in a row. In one row, 8 students. If there are n number of rows, give the rule to find the total number of students. If there are n number of rows, In each row 8 students. That means total how many students? So 8 multiplied by n, 8n. In this way we can express. Okay. Question number 9. The first 5 rides at a fair are free. Okay. In a fair, first 5 rides are free. The charge for each additional ride is rupees 5. Now first 5 rides are free, and if you want to take more rides, more than 5, then there are charges. For each ride 5 rupee charge is there. Express the amount paid by Sharmishta in terms of rides and use R for number of rides. Okay, means R letter, this symbol we have to use for number to show the number of rides. Correct? And first 5 rides are free. So from whatever number of rides, correct, from that 5 we have to subtract, because that rides money we are not going to take. We don't have to pay. So whatever number of rides, from that subtract 5, and per ride what is the charge? 5 rupees. So how to express this rule? R minus 5 into 5. So now see, in another way we can write it. Multiply this R with 5. So answer will be 5R minus 5 5s are 25. So either you can write in this way or this. Whatever you can write as a final answer for the rule. Okay. This is important. Number of rides are there. And first 5 rides are free. So from the number of rides we have to subtract 5. And this we have to multiply by 5. Why we have to multiply by 5? Because the charge for each ride, each additional ride is rupees 5. So this is the rule we can write. Okay, next. Question number 10. Zia went to the market for buying notebooks. If the cost of each notebook is rupees 25, write the rule to find the cost of n notebooks. N number notebooks means n number of notebooks. Now see, if I ask you the cost of one notebook is 5 rupees, what will be the cost of 2 notebooks? So what you will do? 5 2s are 10. From 1, if we want to find out the cost of many, we have to do multiplication. So here also same rule we have to use. Got it? She brought n number of notebooks and the cost of one notebook is rupees 25. That is, how to mention this rule? 25n. 25 multiplied by n. Okay? Question number 10. Question number 11. Chameli's brother is 8 years older than her. 8 years older means Chameli is younger than him. She is smaller than him. So what is Chameli's brother's age? Now take Chameli's age as C years. Suppose Chameli's age is C years and her brother is 8 years older than her. That means we have to add plus 8 in that. This will be her brother's age, C plus 8, because he is older than her by 8 years. Okay. So the rule will be C plus 8. Next, Radha is drawing a dot rangoli. Dot rangoli, do you know? During Diwali time mostly we put the dots, then we join the dots in a particular way to form a excellent, or we can say beautiful pattern. Okay. So Radha is drawing a dot rangoli and she has 9 dots in a row. In one row 9 dots are there. How many dots will her rangoli have for r rows? If number of rows are r, each row 9 dots are there, then how many dots will be there? 9 into r. Got it? Then how many dots are there if there are 8 rows? This is first answer, first question answers. Okay? That how many dots will her rangoli have for r rows? For r rows how many dots will be there? N into r. Then second, how many dots are there if there are 8 rows? Now in each row 9 dots, that is in 8 rows 9 8s are 72 dots will be there. Correct? And number 3, if there are 10 rows, okay, in each row 9 dots. So in 10 rows, 9 into 10, that is 90 dots will be there. Followed? In this way, we can write the rules for given questions, or can say given statements. Okay. See, in this I have skipped, I think 6, 8, 9, 10 something I have skipped. That 3 questions you will have to do yourself.